Empowering women is not just about fairness, it is about building a stronger, more resilient Kano. Women can rise. When families prosper, communities flourish. And when community flourish, the state strives.
For Kano State women, what we are committing to achieve is we want to achieve 10,000 financial inclusion for 10,000 women in Kano throughout Kano State.
Today's gathering represents more than a policy launch. It is a strategic step by the ministry to foster meaningful partnership with the private sector and development partners to ensure effective implementation. Policies achieve impact only when supported by practical collaboration, investment, and capacity development. At Phoenix Renewable Group, we firmly believe that the clean energy transition presents one of the greatest opportunities for inclusive economic growth. We are therefore proud to affirm our commitment to gender inclusivity through targeted capacity building and training programs in e-mobility and clean energy technologies.
And as a bank, we know a lot of women have that business need as well as that personal need. We have what we call the Alt Heaven. Alt Heaven is a proposition that is targeted at women. We have the pilot location of Alt Heaven in Abuja in Wuse 2. It is a location where women can come for their spa, for their salon personal activities, as well as being able to be served in that same location with all the basic banking services.
The process leading to the domestication of the WE policy in Kano State was undertaken through structured and consultative approach involving a wide range of stakeholders. With the support of the Ministry of Women Affairs, DRPC initiated the process through the policy socialization of the National Women Economic Empowerment Policy, which was done in May 2024. So the process started in May 2024 with that socialization engagement.
So we decided, with the support of the Gates Foundation, to launch a Catalyst Fund. And when that fund was launched, we are working with two partners here in Kano to support the domestication and the implementation. And they are the Isawali Empowerment Initiative and Fable Advisory. And they have been providing support to the ministry, and also they've worked, especially with the creative industry. They came up with a movie, which some of you had seen earlier on, and it will be played later. They interacted very closely with the traditional and religious institutions, and also with the women, to get their take on why and what empowerment means to them.
As we launch this policy today, let it serve as a call to action. Let us commit to removing barriers that hold women back and to build an economy where talent, innovation, and hard work, regardless of the gender, can flourish.
The launch of this policy is therefore an important milestone. Its real success will, however, depend on effective implementation, adequate resourcing, and strong coordination across all the institutions. The impact of this policy should ultimately be felt by women in both rural and urban communities across Kano State, but it will be for the benefit of the state and for Nigeria as a whole.
And to that end, we are pledging to support the dissemination of this policy document and also the localization of the document into the Hausa local language for easy understanding of every woman in Kano State.
Summit Bank pledges to promote and expand our attractive Sharia-compliant savings scheme featuring competitive profit-sharing returns designed specifically to encourage consistent savings among women.
When women have equal access to opportunities, national GDP rises, poverty declines, and intergenerational development accelerates. By domesticating this policy, Kano State has demonstrated leadership.
Empowering women is not just about fairness. It is about building a stronger, more resilient Kano. When women rise, families prosper. When families prosper, communities flourish. And when communities flourish, the state thrives. This is a moral principle we cannot compromise or negotiate.